What up, y'all? Welcome back. This is my second video, and today we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Chapter 25, which is the latest chapter that came out. So if you haven't read it yet, don't watch this video because it's gonna be full of spoilers and I don't want to hear your shit. So for those of you who don't know, I personally think that the manga is 100 times better than the anime. From an artwork and story perspective, I think Toyotaro does a great job of just fixing all the bullshit that pretty much happens in the anime that I hate. So if you haven't been reading it and you want to, I highly recommend it over the anime. I mean, I still gotta watch the anime anyway, I guess, because I'm obligated as a fan to go through the whole thing. But jumping right into it, chapter 25 starts off right where we left off. Goku and Zamasu still fighting, seemingly evenly matched for a few panels. Goku notices that he's running out of ki, can't hold his form anymore, so he does something weird and kind of focuses all his ki into his hand. Vegeta's seemingly explaining what's going on, but not really, because then this happens. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. And at first I was like, but then I was like, so now we have Goku, who can also use the destruction technique, which up until this point we've known that it's a god's technique. The only other characters we've seen use it were gods of destruction. So for Goku to learn this technique, it's kind of surprising. But that's also why I love the manga. They still show character progression. As far as the anime goes, it's just been endless fights of Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue with no real progression of either character, so to speak. But in the manga, we've gotten progression from both characters from a tactical standpoint and a skill standpoint. So going back to a couple chapters ago, they revealed in the manga Vegeta in base Super Saiyan God form, and he was able to use it tactfully in his fight against Black and basically give him the business for a few panels. And now we have Goku using destruction techniques. So keep it up, Toyotaro. Y'all kicking ass and keeping it interesting. Plus this chapter gave us a lot of beautiful panels, which I'll probably throw in here somewhere, like right here. But obviously that destruction technique was not gonna work. So we obviously have Zamasu figure a way to get out of it. And what does he do? He pulls Mai in front of himself to block the destruction technique from fully completing itself. Next up, now we have where the show and the anime kind of deviate again. So in the anime, you know, when Zamasu and Black were, when the Potara fusion was up, they kind of turned into this gigantic creature, which I thought was terrible, a terrible idea. Here that begins to happen, and again they're fighting the, you know, the D fusion, so to speak, and Trunks comes in with a slice and cuts them in half and separates Black and Zamasu. But plot twist, they fully separate and split into two whole people again, and then they transform themselves back into fused Zamasus. So now we have two fused Zamasus, which is totally different from what we've gotten in the anime. But it doesn't stop there, because then Vegeta comes in and decides to jump back into the fray and blow them into pieces with a final flash. After which the now shattered fused Zamasus revive themselves as more Zamasus. And this is where we are now. So we have maybe 6 or 7 or maybe even more, I have to look at the panel again, fused Zamasus at full power fighting against Goku and Vegeta, which is looking like it's gonna be a problem. I mean, as long as I don't get Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks in this again, which I think is totally fucking stupid, then I think we have a good change in the story for the manga. But anyway, if you've read the chapter, or if you're gonna go read it after I spoiled it for you, go ahead and then come back and drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in my next video.